Hey guys, so Area 2 opened for, or Areas 3 and 4, I guess, opened for Dark Visions number 9. I'm going to go in here and do these, and I'm going to do my quick and easy clears first. Then I'm going to go back and do the budget clears in the same video. So if you need the budget clears, you can skip to the end. If you want to watch the whole thing, that's fine too. But we're going to start off with the quick clears, and like I said, and then we're going to go for the budget clears after the fact. So this is the magical stage, weak to ice and water, but if you've got Terra, it doesn't matter. So we're going to just use the basic Terra, base form with some auto buff stuff, shift form with the usual, evocation. This is a really high-end Terra, which is why I'm going to do a budget clear after the fact. But yeah, Vaughn is going to imperil and break, Adele is going to buff and fill LB gauge, Zahn and old Elena are dual-wielding with a fire weapon. They're going to chain AR, and then Yoshi is for the LB buff. Alright, so I'm still worried about the overflow bug, and even though we're going off element, I still think the first boss, if I go just full tilt, it'll overflow. So I'm going to not break the boss. I'm going to only imperil. So we're not going to do any breaks at all. Edel will do Madam's Encouragement to Terra, which fills her LB gauge and buffs her magic. Let's see, Terra is going to Chaotic Inferno. Yoshi's going to Shift. We will do the LB buff, and then we're going to just cap that chain with... we're going to build the chain with the AR chainers. Let's see, triple AR. That's not AR. Where is AR skill? I know it's in here somewhere. Okay, I'm not entirely sure the timing of doing it with Terra. So we're going to send Terra first, I guess, and then send the AR units. I guess we overflowed. We did too much damage. so annoying. Okay, so let's go again. We need to do less buffs. Okay, I guess we'll do a weaker Fire Imperil. We're still not going to break. We're not going to use Yoshi at all. We'll go ahead and do this. And let's try to not overflow by doing too much damage. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we didn't use Yoshi's buff, and we did less damage. Yeah. That bug is so dumb. We're off element, didn't even break, didn't even LB buff, and we freaking overflowed. Whatever, waste of 10 energy, but we got it on the retry. Alright, so there we go, perfect score. So if your Terra's doing too much damage, do less damage. Cut back on the buffs, don't break, etc. But let's go ahead and do... next boss, same thing. We're going to kill on turn 1. This boss is tankier, so we shouldn't have to worry about it as much. Go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and we're going to break this time with Vaughn, and hopefully we don't overflow. If we do, we lost energy again. Do all our setup, LB buffs, etc. Alright, wait for all this to finish. Send Terra 1, 2, wait for trainers. Alright, let's see if we overflow on this guy. Nope, we got it. Perfect. Alright. There we go. Nice and easy. Terra, no matter the element, even though this is ice and water, like, Terra doesn't care. Doesn't matter. And again, if you need the budget clear, that'll be after the next physical area, but we're going to jump to the physical area now. And then we're going to do some budget runs. So we're going to jump to the physical. This is physical spirits, weak to wind and darkness. So we're going to, let's see. We're going to do a dark team. Let's go ahead and load up area 4. And we're going to go for a turn 1 clear again. Kryla is going to break and imperil. Adele is going to imbue dark and buff Tifa. Zahn and Elena are using dark weapons, and they're going to just chain. Realm is going to buff LB damage, and shouldn't Realm be Yoshi? It should, but it's not going to matter. It really is not going to matter. And then Tifa is using Spirit Killer and LB damage, and there we go. So, let's see, Spirit. 250 Spirit, 280 LB, and 3800 attack. Yeah, so Realm should be Yoshi. Actually, I should have swapped her out. I didn't think of it. Oh well. Let's go ahead and shift. It doesn't matter. Oh, that's right. That's right. Realm's doing Killer. Duh, that's why I brought her. So you're still standing, and Realm's doing Spirit Sketch. That's why we brought Realm for Fairy Killer. Yeah, that's why. Let's go ahead and Madam's Encouragement on Tifa, and we will Dark Enhancing something or other. And whatever. Kryla is going to do one of her new cooldowns. It's Eye of Argus, right? Yes, Eye of Argus. That imperils and breaks. You can just reload Zahn and them. And do it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and cap. 2.14, perfect. And we're gonna do the same thing on the next fight. Yeah, these teams, I built them in advance, and after I build the team, I save it, and then I forget why I built the team. I was like, why is Realm here? Why is Realm here? Oh yeah, Realm has Spirit Killer. Which was probably super not needed. I mean, this team is... I'm curious how much overkill it is, but it's definitely overkill. So if you don't have all that set up, you don't need all that. And then we're going to go for a turn 1 clear on Tetrasylphid as well. Same setup, same thing. No changes. Alright, Kryla, do her cooldown. That does imperil, right? Yeah. Tifa, we're going to shift. True final. Okay, and this should be a perfect score on Tetra. 2.1 something. Yeah, we got it. Okay, so there's the turn 1 perfect score, super easy. Now let me go ahead and adjust the team slightly, and we'll do some budget runs. Yay. And then on Monday, we'll be doing the final area, but let's stop the video here so I can get the team adjusted and see you for the budget runs in a sec. Alright guys, next we're going to go to some budget runs. I just did this guy, and I tried it with no Neovision bases at all. It didn't work. He didn't... we were pretty far from the damage cap, so I'm going to have to bring in a well-geared Saul to this fight to do better score. So this is slightly less budget, but we're not using things like Ibarra and Terra. But we are using all cheap gears and a well-geared Saul to hopefully carry. So anyway... Anyway, this guy does fire and lightning damage. We're going to go to turn 2 to kill him. The boss, all the fire damage is physical, so we're going to use Sabin to evasion cover that, so no one needs fire resist. We're going to get thunder resist from Carbuncle, which is on Lauren. Lauren's going to break, and most of these are going to be Holy Chainers. We're going to imperil with Lauren. For Holy, and then we're going to use Saul as our pretty much only Ice Mage. Ice and Water Mages for Neovisions are pretty rare. It's like Physalis and Saul, and that's kind of it, I think. I could be wrong here. Anyway, we're going to do this team. So Lauren is going to buff Thunder Resist on turn 1, so the whole team has 30 or better Thunder Resist, and then she's going to break on turn 2 and imperil. Folka is using rods to synergize with Realm, and she's going to chain some holy magic on turn 2. Sabin is going to evasion cover on turn 1, and then, by the way, I didn't show her card. She's using a bundle card. Sabin is using the anniversary card, and he's going to evasion cover with 30% thunder resist on turn 1. On turn 2, he is going to chain with double rod. Let's see, Realm is going to do Rod and Peril, and that's pretty much it. Rod and Peril, and then Chain on turn 2. Kuja, Rod, is using rods. He's going to chain Holy Element. It's the wrong element, but, you know, you do what you can. And then Saul, base form, we're not really using. Shift form, we're going to be using him to chain. Now, he is using quite good gear. I am using some STMRs on him because I need him to carry this. If your gear's not as good, you just won't score as good. You know, you do what you have available. 150 Stone Killer is going to be the primary thing. All right, let's see if we do better this time. I was a little disappointed in the damage without Saul. All right, so we're going to Thunder Resist with Carbuncle from Lauren. Silka will shift and do Burial at Sea. Sabin will do Physical Cover with Evasion. Let's see, Kuja will triple. We'll do Crusade and then his power-ups. I punched with Realm. It doesn't actually matter because Realm, we don't need her until turn 2. Okay, I clicked on Realm by accident and I sent her and she hit the boss because that was a mistake. Whoops. Let's use some of Saul's power-ups. Please stop, Saul. Please stop. Don't push the threshold. Alright. So the boss is doing Magical Lightning and Physical Fire, recovering the physical with Sabin, so we're good. Alright, Realm. I clicked you by accident on turn 1. Let's do your cooldowns. There we go. Alright, now Saul is going to quadruple Ice, and we're going to just chain Holy with the rest of the team, and hopefully Saul can carry this for us. Sabin will shift. Quadruple Marshal, and then Arcane. Oh. Ah! Sabin, you're breaking. Oh my jeez. Come on. Arcane 4 times. There we go. And then Silka will surf in the sun 3 times, and then Big Wave Surfing. Lauren needs to do the breaks, so we will just do the breaks and do a Big Imperil. Okay, let's see if the damage is better with Saul helping out. Okay, these guys are getting tankier. Still not perfect. Okay, I'm not entirely sure a way I can do a perfect score without using powerful units. I mean, I have them available. It's just like that kind of defeats the purpose of a budget run, doing something like Ibarra or Terra. Wow. Well, we're going to stop with that for now. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll do a rerun with the cheap clear after I think about it. But let's pop over to the physical fight so I can get this video out there. Okay. See you in a bit. Alright guys, let's do a budget run on Tetra. The budget run on the Mage fight didn't go so well. This one we're going back to using only 7-star units, or 7-star base units. We're not using any New Vision bases and no STMRs. Hopefully, because it's a physical fight, it'll be easier. But this boss does light and earth element. So we're going to use Sylvie for 100% light and earth buffs. Shadow is going to be our evasion provoker, and then we're going to use Zahn to steal from Regina. And we're going to chain with Shadow, Zahn, Leon, and Laswell. So Laswell is using double Katana to synergize with the Imperil and some Spirit Killer. We've got Leon using, he's not using Katanas, but he's going to be our Dark Imbue and Dark Imperil, which we're going to steal from Zahn. We've got Sylvie, who is really just here for a big attack buff, as well as immunity to Earth and Light. Zahn is going to be spreading buffs and then chaining SR with Shadow. Base form, just full evasion, doesn't really matters. And he's on Leviathan, so make sure you fix the negative Earth resist that you will get from being on Leviathan. You want to make him at least 0 to Earth. Shift form, he's going to shift and kill. He's got 1 Katana, and he's got Spirit Killer. He's geared for chaining and the shift form. And then Regina is naked. We're just going to bring her for Spirit Killer. I'm not even bothering to gear her. I was assuming it's not going to matter, but after that fight against the mage fight, maybe it does matter. I guess we're going to find out in a second. Let's go ahead and hop into battle on Zon, and let's give us a 100% Earth and Light Resist buff. Leon is going to triple. We're going to, let's see if I can find it. Where is Black Executioner? Let's see. I can't find these skills. Am I blind? Here it is. Dark Corruption to Imperil, and Dark Flow to add Dark. Okay, Lastwell's not doing anything this turn. Shadow is going to, let's see, triple. We're going to Imperil. We're going to break, or Katana Imperil, and Provoke, which is Illusion Maneuver. Alright, Regina is going to Fairy Killer, Anti-Fairy Module. Lastwell can discard. Alright, Zon, we're going to Reflector, we're going to steal the Killer from Regina, the Imbue from Leon, and spread those. Wait for this to finish. Okay. And that should be it. We should be good. The boss is doing some Earth and Light attacks, and then the single target is being evaded by Shadow. Alright, let's triple Stardust Ray. I'm still, like, shocked that we did so bad on the mage fight. We're going to do Stardust Ray. So Stardust, Stardust, Stardust. Regina, we're not even bothering with you. We're not bothering with Sylvie. Leon can charge and then double Corruption. Actually, because we are using Dark, we can actually use his good skills. Which is, I never leveled them, so nope, we're going... I should level up Leon's skills. Whoops. Alright, there we go. And then we're just going to chain everyone, and this does 100-point chain score. It's dying pretty quick, so I think we're going to damage cap on this one with a cheap budget team. Stealing Regina's killers was a big part of that. Oh yeah, there we go. So the mage fight, if you've got Physalis, it's a free win. If you've got Terror or Ibarra, those are super easy to cap. Yeah, that mage fight, the budget run didn't really work. But anyway, let me go ahead and upload this video, and then I'll brainstorm the mage fight more, or maybe I'll just leave it be, and if you just use one of those good units if you have them. I don't know. But the hard fights come out on Monday, so see you then.